Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Just got back from, this morning I was in Grand Rapids and then buzzed on over to Holland for some meetings and so forth. But the reason I'm making this video is we have been getting this question a lot is why do you have registered nurses for transportation? I mean, couldn't you have volunteers or so forth? And it's for this exact reason with one of our clients that we actually had happen a few weeks ago. We were transporting her to go see her husband in hospice, and on the way back, our registered nurse was looking at her, and her face was just kind of a different color, and she was feeling really dizzy. So our RN pulled off and did the normal procedures and said, I think you're dehydrated, but let's go ahead and call your family real quick to just see if we have a consensus on what they would like to do. So our registered nurse called the family of our client, and they agreed that it would just be best to go to ER real quick just to double check and make sure that was just dehydration. So our registered nurse took her to the closest ER, and we were able to get that situated and affirmed, and she was in fact dehydrated. Now, I want us to look at that exact same scenario. If we had a volunteer, for instance, driving, what would be their first call? Well, the first thing they would do is freak out, have some anxiety, and call 911. And this could potentially lead to an ambulance ride to the ER room, which we know ambulance rides are skyrocketing nowadays. I mean, they could be anywhere depending on location, how many miles they had to travel, so forth. It could be anywhere between $300 to even $2,000 to have someone be transported by an ambulance. So that's why we have registered nurses, because they know the correct things to do in emergency situations and they handle it calmly and professionally.